What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakey, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger, my friends. Y'all know the vibes. So kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakey.
We've witnessed South Carolina go 5-0 in this gauntlet the last month, and I tell you what, man, nothing has been more impressive to me than the emergence of Joyce Edwards becoming the alpha in the paint for this team, becoming the number one scoring option, and leading arguably the best team in the country. If you're going with UCLA, I won't argue, but in the nation as a freshman, putting this team on her back throughout this gauntlet of a 5-game stretch, and she's just been dominant. She's been dominant, and she's just playing high-level, high IQ basketball, looking like a veteran out there. And we'll talk about it a little bit more, but just we have to value her production in the time that she's given, because there's a lot of freshmen that have better numbers than Joyce, but they're also playing a lot more minutes. We have to really examine what she's doing, the type of production she's putting up in limited time, to be honest with y'all.
Makes good basketball decisions. And that's why you see her flourish. I mean, she just plays within her capability. And I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm probably more surprised at some of the decisions that some of our older players are making. She's not one of them. She plays the right way. How many minutes did she play? Yeah, 29. Probably need to play her 5 or 6 more.
On the year, Joyce is averaging 12.4 points, 4.9 rebounds, 1.1 assists, shooting a very impressive 56.3% from the field, 1.2 steals, and a half a block per game. All this, she's leading the team in scoring, and she's only playing 20 minutes a game. When she gets in, she is absolutely getting active, man. She's just shown a very versatile skill set, from one, just being able to play back to the basket, 6'3", score with either hand, great touch, runs the floor like a gazelle, nice drop step, nice footwork, patient, can pass it out of the double team if they're bringing pressure. Showed last game, man, that she can put it on the floor a little bit and hit a jumper off the mid-range, man. She is really just scratching the surface of her game, and she's been exceptional, man, and I definitely think she's going to be a player that gets more minutes. Now, you compare it to some other top freshmen, Sarah Strong out of UConn, 17.6 points, 7.9 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 58.8% from the field. She's leading UConn in steals, and she's averaging 1.2 blocks per game. She's also playing 8 minutes more than Joyce. But I salute Sarah Strong. She's one of the best freshmen in the country. UConn is definitely playing out of any Power 5 team. They are playing in the worst conference by far. But they would not be where they are without Sarah Strong. She's been incredible. She's definitely in the running for player of the or for freshman of the year. You improve these stats a little bit more, we could be talking player of the year, though, man. Like, Joyce Edwards is that good, so I'm not here to down her. Another player I feel like isn't getting enough praise is Michaela Blakes out of Vanderbilt, man. They done beat Tennessee and Kentucky. Vandy's on the rise, 5'8" freshman, leading all freshmen in scoring with 21 points in the SEC, also averaging 3.1 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 45.5% from the field. She's averaging 2.4 steals as well. She may be the best freshman in the country nobody is talking about. She's been a major contributor to Vandy and this very upstart squad that they have this year. She's also playing 29 points per game, though. So she's also playing 9.5 really more minutes than Joyce on the season. But Blake's has been incredible. She definitely deserves her praise, and she's having tremendous success in the SEC scoring the basketball. So salute to her. Liv McGill, another guard, and these last two we're talking about, like, these are guards, which is always interesting when you're comparing them to bigs, because these guards like Blake's as well as McGill are controlling the basketball. They always have it in their hands to make decisions. Joyce is dependent on the South Carolina guards to get her the basketball. So that is something to consider, I'm just saying. But McGill, 15.9 points out of Florida, 4.3 rebounds, 5.1 assists, shooting 42.7% from the field, also averaging 1.7 steals. And McGill is a very talented freshman, leading scorer for Florida, but she also plays 30 minutes per game, which is a major boost over Joyce in playing time. But she's talented. I'm not taking anything away from Liv McGill. Very good at getting to the cup, can shoot the ball, good in the pick and roll, nice burst on the first step. I gotta also shout out another freshman out of Ole Miss, Syra Thino. 6-foot freshman, 12.9 points, 4.7 rebounds, 2.4 assists, shooting a very impressive 55.8% from the field for Coach Yo's squad. Another talented freshman in an Ole Miss team that has definitely been battle-tested and took some of the top teams in the country to the brink, man. So I definitely want to recognize, other freshmen that are super talented. This is a really special class. You got Silas Swartz, Jelani Cambridge, Keomi McMiller. Like, there's others. And forgive me for anybody that I'm leaving off. Y'all drop them in the comments, whoever y'all got. Like, there's so many talented freshmen that are making an impact. Kate Koval's another one. Zam Jones out of NC State. Like, there's some very special freshmen. I would take Joyce Edwards over all of them, though, man. Just, if she was on another team, she'd probably be averaging 20 and 10. If she's the focal point for South Carolina, but if she was playing more minutes, and y'all heard Don Staley say she should even be getting more minutes. She played 28 minutes against Tennessee, and I think she will continue to get playing time. But when you look at the production, the level of competition, and the fact that she's doing it with the reigning national champions as a freshman, that adds a little bit of to the ante. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing what she's doing. To me, it makes it more impressive when you think about the situation and really break it down for production per minute. Because every freshman I just named is playing at least 8 more minutes than Joyce Edwards. So I just want to put that out there, man. I definitely think she should be in the running for Freshman of the Year. South Carolina players are often overlooked, and they know the sacrifice they're making going to South Carolina. And I know South Carolina fans like the individual awards they sacrifice. They're worried about championships. Y'all are worried about championships. Absolutely so. But I definitely want to make sure that Joyce Edwards gets her flowers, man, because she's been incredible so far this season. And I think she has the potential to be not only the best player in the country, but the best player to ever walk through Columbia, South Carolina. No shade to Asia Wilson. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, though. Talk to me. That is a wrap for us. Until the next time, I am Brandon Blakey, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Until next time, we out.